Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And in this session, we are going to discuss about another example in Cucumber framework, how to write a feature file, and how to create a step definition file, and how to run the test case using test runner class. Okay, here my scenario is verify user is able to navigate to the which screen we have my vouchers. Here we have my vouchers, right? Just he want to able to log in the vouchers page. Sorry, navigate to vouchers. Okay, maybe page or screen, it is a scenario. First we have to log in, right? How to write login as we seen in the first scenario. Okay, these steps are common. Okay, I'm going to copy the existing steps. First we have to user is on home page, then click on login button, then you have to enter the username and password. Okay, these are same. Then after user is able to, we need to click on the link, right? My vouchers link. Check the element source. We need to click on my vouchers and click on my vouchers. Then verify the my vouchers screen. That's it. So in the second we have two new steps. First is I'm clicking on my vouchers and then I'm verifying the my voucher screen. Okay, these two are the new steps. Okay, in last class we have discussed the last three, right? Last three steps also. Okay, only generate these two steps. Go for test runner class. In last class we created the test runner class, right? Go for the test runner, and here I am going to use dry run. By default it is false, and I'm making as it is true. It's going to generate snippet code for extra feature file. Okay, missing definitions we have. It's going to run the create snippet code for missing definitions. Just run. Okay, it's going to run the snippet code for missing test cases. Yes, it generated snippet code. Here these two steps are extra, right? We have added these two steps. And open definition file, or you can create new definition file. I'm going to write definition for these two steps. First is click on my vouchers. My vouchers is under the anchor tag. That's why it is called as link. Okay. Let me check by using link, by using Selenium IDE. I want to check. Okay, just go with the Selenium ID, and my project name is user defined. I can give any user defined name. Then give the command, then link text equal to my vouchers. Let me check whether I am able to locate. Okay, just click on the search button. Yes, I'm able to locate. Right? It's highlighting on UI, right? It means I'm able to link with my link text. I'm able to locate, sorry. Without space, my vouchers. Then I want to write the d dot find element, by dot link text, and the name of the link is my vouchers. Dot click, right? I want to click on that. Dot click. Okay, I want to click on my vouchers. Yes, yes, we have clicking, and I want to show my screen. That's why I'm giving 3 dot sleep for 2 seconds, and it is giving error, right? We have to pass the throws exception. We have to add throws exception. Then we have to verify the voucher screen. How to verify? We have to and click on buy. Okay, I want to verify the presence of buy vouchers. If it is present, then I was in that page. If it is not present, then I was not in that page. And this buy vouchers I'm inspecting it present in div tag, and it is container tag. Then how to verify? By using div text equal to buy vouchers, text equal to text value. Yes, I am able to locate the buy vouchers. Copy the text path. Okay, I want to verify the presence of that element. How to verify? D dot find element by XPath expression dot is displayed. It gives true value. We are to pass asset true. We are expecting the true value, right? That's why we are passing asset true. Then I want to close the browser. How to close the browser? Driver.quit. Fine. Once again, I'm going to test runner class and I'm going to execute. If I am executed, then both test cases are passed, but it is not executed. Why? Dry run is enabled. This case is going to skip. Okay, you have to comment dry run. Okay, dry run is not required when you are running your program. That's why I'm commented and running my script. Okay, it's going to execute both the cases. What are the cases available in feature file? The cases are going to execute. First login case going to execute, then my watches page going to execute. First case is completed, then my second case is going to execute. If the feature file is having 100 scenarios, then it's going to run 100 scenarios. Okay. In TestNG we are using XML, right? In Cucumber we are using feature file. If n 100 scenarios are there, then they will execute all 100 scenarios. Okay. If here I want a scenario, I want to execute only second one. I don't want to execute the first one. Okay. How to execute a particular scenario? How to execute a particular scenario? For this, we have a feature in Cucumber that name is called as tags. This is like a group test, right? Group of test in TestNG. Same as we have tags in our Cucumber. Right? Did you understood what is meant by tag? It looks simple when we just have one or two or maybe 5 scenarios in a feature file. However, in real life it does not happen. For each feature under test, we have number of scenarios in a single feature file, right? Then we represent different purpose like smoke testing, sanity testing. Then we are using tags. Okay, tags are a great way to organize your features and scenarios. Right? Did you understand what you mean by tags? By using tags, we can categorize the scenario. Okay. For this, Cucumber has already provided a way to organize your scenario execution by using tags. And we can define each scenario with a useful tag. In a feature file, we have one feature, right? Can I write multiple features in a same folder? Yes. We can write number of feature files, number of features and number of scenarios also. I want to write a number of feature. How to write? File, right click on new and click on file. And my file name is sample feature and the extension should be feature only. Okay, I'm having one more feature file. In this, I want to execute only login feature. Okay. Before feature, we have to use the tags. Here, @billing, tag name. @tag name. Before feature, we have to pass @. Okay, tags can be placed above the following Gherkin elements. Before feature or before scenario outline or before example. Right? I'm going to use tag name before feature. @login. This is login feature file. That's why I'm given @login. To execute particular feature file, you have to pass in test runner, and the option is called as tags. Okay, I want to enable the tags. And what are the tag name we have given? That we have to pass that tag name here and keep passing login. I'm just simply using @login. If I execute, what going to happen? What are the scenarios having? Those are executed, right? I'm going to execute. What are the scenarios are there in that feature file? It's going to execute. Okay, first case is executed and my second is running. Yes, my second also is running. Clicking on my vouchers and my vouchers is displayed. Okay, by this way we have categorized the features, right? By these scenarios we can categorize also. Before scenario you have to mention the tag. How to use and my tag name is sanity. I'm something sanity. And it is user file name. You can give any name you want. And regression. Okay. I have given first tag as sanity and the second one is regression. Okay, I'm just simply giving what is sanity and what is regression. Okay, I want to execute only the second case. How to execute? Copy that same tag name and go to test runner. Then you have to pass the tag name in the tags options. Okay, simple. Be practice. You can understood what is tags also. Okay, it execute only second one. Okay, it's going to execute only the second one. Okay, we can define each scenario with a useful tag. Later in the test runner file, we can decide which specific tag. So as the scenario, we want the Cucumber to execute. Okay, always tag starts with @. After @, you can have any relevant text or define your tag. And here we have some tag expressions. What are the tag expressions? I will show. And what is the importance also we will discuss. Okay, these are the tag expressions. Fast, @fast. Scenarios tagged with execute fastly. Okay. Scenarios tagged with @fast. we have discussed the first scenario, and not is at the rate with and not at the rate store. I have to give this tag name not also, and I want to execute sanity and not regression. Okay, here scenarios tagged with at the rate sanity will execute and regression won't execute. Okay, you understood? Only sanity is executed and not. We can execute all the scenarios by the first one, and not we can use only one. I use at the rate sanity. It's going to execute two test cases, right? It's going to execute both scenarios. Okay, let me check. In the left side we are seeing, right, two test cases is going to execute two scenarios. Okay, I want to execute only sanity. Then you have to mention second tag expression, that is and not. You have to execute only sanity and not regression. Then you can execute only the sanity testing, which is the first one. At the rate sanity and not at the rate regression. Okay. Now if I execute only first scenario going to execute. Okay. See, it's going to execute only first scenario because it is totally sanity. It is not mixed up with another regression or something. That's why it is executing only sanity testing. Okay. It is tagged with only sanity. That's why it is executing. In the same manner, we have one more expression and. Both here, both are executing. If you use and expression and, then regression, both are executed. Right? What are the test cases are tagged with both sanity and regression? Those are going to execute. Okay, go with the example. And here you have understood what is and not and what is and what is first one. Right? Sanity and regression. And it's going to execute both the scenarios. Okay, I want to execute. Here it is going to execute, which is having sanity and regression. Which scenario is having both, then that scenario is going to execute. Okay, here it is going to execute the second one. Then click on my vouchers. Then it is displayed. Yes, my test case is passed. Here it is executing only one because we are mentioned which are tagged with both. Here we are having or expression or either sanity or either regression. Scenarios tagged with either sanity or regression will execute. Any scenario which is tagged with either sanity or regression, it going to execute. Okay, we are going to use for single or and not and or. Okay, you can use any one of these tag expressions, and it is the main important question in your interviews. What are the tag expressions and what is the importance of those tag expressions? Okay, in coming sessions you will discuss about TestNG frameworks also, and this is about the tags. And here one more simple thing I missed it, advanced tag expressions, and it is not suggestible. For even more advanced tag expressions you can use parenthesis for clarity or to change operator precedence. We are having @smoke or @UI and not @stone, but it is not usable nowadays. Okay, here if any scenario is tagged with smoke or UI and not with slow. Okay, fine. And this is about the Cucumber tags, and the example also we have discussed. And fine, hope you like this video is helpful, and if you have any doubts or comments, comment me in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And this is Monica signing off. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.